morning. I don't know if anyone's going to join me in this time because I haven't sent out a big announcement, and I meant to send it out. Anyway, good morning. Happy Mother's Day. Whenever you see this, this is for you, for all the mothers, for our Mother Earth, for all of you who are here on this earth, celebrating being alive, being mothers. I'm just trying to find where to be here in the screen. Good morning. It's nice to see you all. I'm totally out of practice of being here every day. I didn't have my equipment, and yet it's Mother's Day, and I really wanted to celebrate with you. I really wanted to celebrate Mother's Day with you. So if you're here, that's great. If you hear about it and your friends share it with you later, that's great too. And I'm really excited to share practice this morning. Because one of the ways I like to be celebrated is through connection and by being in nature. And so I wanted to connect and help you all connect to yourselves, to your heart, to the frequency of love. And one of my Mother's Day gifts, if you've been here with me before, is the railing, so I can back up with safety and not off the edge of my porch. So that's a real treat this morning, and that's a new place. I'm still in my own backyard. So what's growing in your own backyard this morning that's nourishing you? And have you gotten outside? Happy Mother's Day to Wanda and Michelle and to any other mother and daughter, father and sister. My father-in-law had a sign in his house that his daughter had embroidered for him. Would your father be your father if it weren't for your mother? So remember Dad on Mother's Day. So this year, I'm really into honoring mothers. It's going to make me cry. It's so funny. And to the mothers who don't have a voice, like my mom, to honor her, to honor the mothers who are really in so many ways holding it all together right now during this time of distancing. A lot of working moms who have children at home and are managing child care and education. And no matter how we got here, at least most of my belief is that no matter who we are, whether we're mothers now or fathers, that whether we've had children in this lifetime or not, we all came here through somebody's womb. So to honor the people who brought us here in whatever way they did, with whatever courage they had, whatever love they had, and whatever fears they had. So we're going to just take some moments to bring our hands together in honoring our mothers. Bring them again together, rub them. Let's do it together, like start with them outside and bring them together in front of your heart. Good morning, Mother. And then rub your hands together again. And one hand on your heart and the other hand on just beneath your belly, on your belly button. Let's put it on our belly buttons. The other hand over your belly button. So put the center of your palms, because your heart chakra is in your heart center, but also in the center of your palms it extends. So one more time, rub them together, heart to heart, heart to belly button, and tune into that connection to your mother, to the womb that birthed you, your belly button, the place where you first received, this physical body first received nutrients through your belly. And let your belly get really, really soft. Some of our bellies are getting softer and softer every day. Separating, connecting during the time of distancing, and this time waking up that connection from you to your mama. And then using that echo of that connection to send love to your mother. Exhale and send love out to your mother. And forgiveness, if that needs to happen. The saying that with each exhale, I'm sorry, I love you, have a beautiful Mother's Day, thank you, I forgive you. That Ho'oponopono place, that prayer, that mantra, this beautiful Sunday morning. Breathing in through your heart and sending love out through your belly button, through that connection to your own mama, connecting in this way energetically to your mother. Some of us would have spent Mother's Day with our moms in person. Some of us, I know, are having backyard gatherings for Mother's Day. And then connecting to that place. If you might have known loneliness. This one's from Mary Oliver. I too have known loneliness. I too have known what it is to feel misunderstood, rejected, and suddenly not at all beautiful. Oh, Mother Earth, your comfort is great. Your arms never withhold. It has saved my life to know this. Your rivers flowing. Your roses opening in the morning. Oh, motions of tenderness. So now breathe in love through that belly button. Breathe it in through the belly button. And then exhale down into the earth. Good morning, Mother Earth. Good morning, Mother Earth. Root into the earth. Root down deeply into the earth. Oh, Mother Earth, your comfort is great. Your arms never withhold. It has saved my life to know this. Your rivers flowing, your roses opening in the morning. Oh, motions of tenderness. So imagine yourself laying in the grass today. Imagine yourself in a nice warm spring where you can smell the flowers and feel the energy of spring flowing into your body. Lay in the arms of the earth. Mother Earth, mother of us all. So bring love to the earth today and receive her love and compassion, her tenderness, her waves that come in and her waves that go out. There's a place in the pause between the inhale where we can fill with love. So let's inhale and pause and connect to the frequency of love. And exhale. And pause. And then in that pause, the vibration of love goes out from us. And inhale again. Long, slow inhale. And pause and fill with love as you'd filled with air. Fill with the frequency of love. Exhale, release anything that's in the way of vibrating love. Release, 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 release on the exhale and pause. And then radiate love out. For all the mamas who have no voice today, I have a poem, another poem that I want to invite here. It feels like this will be a little different of meditation than I did last month. This one is from Hafiz. It's called With That Moon Language. So let your hands rest and see, is today a grounding day where you wrap your thumbs? Where's the camera? Where you wrap your thumbs with your fingers? Is it a grounding day? Is today a day when you need more energy? Gentle, gentle touching of your thumb and your forefingers? Or is today a day where you're receiving? I invite you for this practice to receive. And if you need grounding, of course ground. But let's find a place of what your heart's longing is to gain energy energy, ground, or just turn your palms up to the sky to receive. And breathe. And let's connect to our mother. Let's actually connect to our Mother Earth again. So breathe in through your heart. Exhale down into the earth. Connect to the heroine that is our Mother Earth. She is the great giver of life here, the great sustainer of life. She keeps us alive, like our tree sisters, the grandmother trees who help us breathe. The earth sustains us with her food and her nourishment. All our relations. So inhale again through your heart. And as you root down, notice the expansion of those roots across and out, the interweaving, the interconnection of those roots. Connect to someone in the world with those roots. Someone you long to connect to. Send that connection out from your heart as a frequency. Heart mail. You've heard of snail mail and email. This is heart mail. Send that heart mail out to someone you long to connect with today. With an exhale. And then breathe in again through your heart and root down through your body. So get really grounded, and through your roots connect that way as well, up through the earth. The trees behind me, talk to the trees in Australia and Africa, Europe and South America, North America, all the way to Saskatoon, to the North Pole, connecting and then breathing again. And this from Hafid's with that moon language. Admit something to yourself. Admit something. Admit something everyone you see, you say to them. Everyone you see, you say to them. Let's start again. With that moon language, admit something. Everyone you see, you say to them, love me. Of course you do not say this out loud, otherwise someone would call the cops. Still though, think about this. This great pull in us to connect. Why not become the one who lives with a full moon in each eye? That is always saying, with that sweet moon language, what every other eye in the world is dying to hear. So close your eyes. We can listen in with our hearts and listen with our ears. I took a break from technology this week. I have had screen fatigue. So close your eyes and imagine being out in the world. Many of us are wearing masks and haven't worn them before, at least the kind that we put on our face. I think we all wear masks lots of times. But many of us are wearing masks, and all we see of another is their eyes. So with your eyes closed, imagine this sweet moon language, this love of this light. The full moon just passed, this flowering moon. Imagine that your eyes are radiating love, full moon love, sweet moon language. And sometimes the love is a sliver, and sometimes the love comes out of the dark, and sometimes it's that full, beautiful, bright moon, but always a spark of love that pulls and tides and connects us to the rhythms of the earth, the rhythms of the waters. And then whenever you feel like you can radiate that love out through your eyes, through your gaze upon another, through your gaze into the world, that you would look with love. If you'd like to look with love into our group and send a little heart looking. I don't know if I can do it. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, I cannot. I'm sending you lots of love. Sending love. That I can do, perhaps. Sending love. Lots and lots of love. And this I for sure can do with my eyes. Sending love to you. and with my heart. So breathing in again to Mother Earth and sending love and looking out around you. Go out today and look out around you to connect to the earth and to her love. And send love to someone, some living, rooted being that's near you that could benefit. As we all could benefit from some love. Today is a special day that's set aside to honor mothers. So if you are a mother, I honor you. I deeply honor you. I have said my whole life since I've been a mom, which is going to be 21 years tomorrow. Actually, 21 years and 9 months, because I count that pregnancy time, which is so rich. Best job you could ever get. If you're blessed, if you choose it, if you claim it, and no judgment for those who don't choose it and claim it. It's a beautiful thing to be here. And all of us came from a mama, from the womb of another. So let's honor those beings who brought us here today, from wherever we are, whether they're living or passed on, whether they have words or not. Let's send them love this morning in the next breath. Send a love mail from your heart to theirs. And let's do that again. I just had a vision. Let's inhale through your heart and send the love mail into their womb, whether they still have their womb or not. Send it into that womb space before you arrive there. Send love into the time just before you arrive there. Fill it with this frequency, the womb of your mother. Fill it with the frequency of love. And then on your next exhale, imagine arriving into this womb full of love. And then receive all that love again in through your own belly button. Put your hands there. Feel the love come in as nutrients to your life, to your being, to the seed of who you are, the seed that was planted there in that womb of your mother. And then thank your mother. Release that connection to her from this moment, for this moment. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, Ma. And then breathe in again to yourself. Feel that love in your body and all that love that nourishes you. This is the week of the flowering full moon. What's blooming? What kind of flower are you? Honor that seed and let it wash with the frequency of love so that you may bloom. It's so nice to be with you on Mother's Day. Connect one more breath to the earth. Oh, Mother Earth, your comfort is great. Your arms never withhold. Allow that to save your life today, as it saved Mary Oliver's life. Your river's flowing, Mother Earth. Your rose is opening in the morning. Here it's tulips. A little few more days of tulips before other flowers. Your river's flowing, your roses opening, your motions of tenderness. Receive that rocking and waving, that beautiful tenderness. Like a cradle, the mother cradles you, Mother Earth. In a cradle, rocking side to side, ever so slowly. And I'll send you out on this Mother's Day. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're a visual person, you might have noticed, how do I do that? I guess it's that way. That way. You might have noticed my CDs are in. 2 years ago, I went into a sound studio and recorded these morning breathing practices with connections to earth and water and fire and air. And and a special meditation for connecting to your purpose. For those of you who've been with me, it's really focused on the breath of fire practice. It's the central piece with all of these meditations around it to connect to the frequencies of earth and water and fire and air, and a special journey to your purpose. So if you've enjoyed these and you'd like to have a morning breathing practice that's really about clearing and getting present with your breath and detoxing and so many things, so many gifts of this, that's what that CD is all about. So there's a link in the post. You can order it and share this with your friends for Mother's Day, with your mother. Somebody in this listening community sent this meditation to her mother weeks ago, and her mother loved it. So allow yourselves to be surprised who might enjoy this. Share it with somebody that you sent a love mail to today, and let me know if you want a CD. But really, thank you for joining me. Have a very, very beautiful Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Rona and Wanda and Diane and everybody else that I didn't see here. But this is for you from Hafitz and me, to send you out with this moon language. Admit something. Everyone you see, you say to them, love me. Of course you do not say this out loud, because otherwise someone would call the cops. Still, though, think about this, the great pull in us to connect. Become one who lives with a full moon in each eye that is always saying, with that sweet moon language, what every other eye in the world is dying to hear. May your eyes be full of love as you look out into the world today. May you connect to the love mail that I'm sending to you from my heart. Thank you to all the mothers in the world for bringing us here to live and share this time together. Thank you to those of you who have no voice or feel alone as you do this work in the world at this time. We honor you, we see you. I'm so grateful to our Mother Earth for being our home and for nourishing us, for all our relations. Have a very beautiful Mother's Day. It's so great to be with you. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. See you next time.